Exodus 11 through 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Warning of the final plague, Passover and Exodus, firstborn consecrated, pillar of cloud and fire, crossed the Red Sea, Song of Moses. In Exodus 11, God told Moses he would send one more plague, the big one. Then Pharaoh would drive them out completely. The Hebrews were told to go to their neighbors and ask for silver and gold. Their neighbors would give it to them because God made the Egyptians favorably disposed to the Hebrews. So the Hebrews got rich! Moses told Pharaoh that all the firstborn of Egypt would die, but not the Hebrews. That is how God would distinguish the Hebrews from the Egyptians. But Pharaoh would not listen, and God hardened Pharaoh's heart. In Exodus 12, there was a Passover. The Hebrews were to slaughter a lamb at twilight, then paint the blood on their doorposts and eat a meal with unleavened bread at midnight. An angel passed through Egypt, killing all the firstborn of people and livestock. But when the angel saw the blood on the doorpost, it would pass over the house and do no harm. Even Pharaoh's oldest son died. Pharaoh summoned Moses in the night and told the Hebrews to leave. That was the Exodus. And that's why Exodus 12 has a giant red X, because that's when the Hebrews exited. Exodus 13 gives a law about consecrating the firstborn. This is like in Genesis 22. In Genesis 22, God called Abraham to sacrifice his promised son, Isaac, who looked like a robot. Beep, bop, boop. This was a common practice among ancient religions. But once Abraham proved his faith, God provided a ram to substitute in Isaac's place. This was symbolic of Christ. In the same way, in Exodus 13, God called all Israelites to consecrate their firstborn as a reminder of the Passover. But at the consecration, they were commanded to sacrifice a lamb as redemption for the firstborn. This was a foreshadow of Christ dying in our place. Then the Hebrews followed a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. God guided them. In Exodus 14, Pharaoh changed his mind and pursued the Israelites. The Israelites were stuck between the Egyptian army and the Red Sea. Moses raised his staff, and a strong wind blew and parted the Red Sea. The Israelites passed to the other side. They were drawn out of water, so to speak. Then the waters crashed and destroyed the pursuing Egyptian army. In Genesis 15, Moses and the people sang a song in celebration. Moses' sister, Miriam, led the women with a tambourine, and they reached the waters of Marah and Elam, where there were 70 palm trees. Let's reinforce what you have learned from the Bible Recall Memory Palace. In which chapter was the Passover and Exodus? Exodus 12, the Exodus. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. Always take a guess with every question, even if you know you're wrong. This is good training for your mind. Your brain will actually remember it better. So let's keep going. Never give up. In which chapter did the Israelites cross the Red Sea? Exodus 14. Good job. The Israelites crossed the Red Sea. In which chapter was the consecration of the firstborn commanded? And the Israelites followed a pillar of cloud by day and fire by night. Exodus 13, the consecration of the firstborn. In which chapter did Moses warn Pharaoh of one more plague? Exodus 11, warning of the final plague. And in which chapter did Moses sing a song about the Exodus? Exodus 15, Moses' song about the Exodus. Great work. Get your friends involved with this stuff, even if they don't go to church. If you memorize what's in every chapter of the Bible, and if you keep your heart very soft towards God, then together we can change the world. Amen.